All right, today we're going to show you how to build a completely free website using AI tools available to you right now. This is being done as of June 2025, so let's get right into it. The tech stack we're going to use is Lovable, Namecheap, Cloudflare, and Github. If you want to get a little fancy, you can use Visual Studio Code, but we're not going to mess around with any of that right now. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to sign up for GitHub. Highly recommend you do that because once you sign up for GitHub, we're going to make our way over to Lovable. At Lovable, this is really important that you sign in and sign up with your GitHub account because we'll push everything to GitHub. So then you can just access and authorize one account through Lovable and not multiple. It's always good operational security to not have too many accounts exposed to too many providers. The more you can minimize, the better. So what's really important is you start with a well-curated prompt. Lovable really acts as a full-stack developer in an efficient way. So for me, I told it to create a really clean, simple IT consulting website for Toronto IT department. Really, once you get a handle of how this works, you can push to your GitHub and almost immediately take it to Visual Studio Code. Lovable provides 5 prompts per day, but you really just need one to build it, and then you can share it with GitHub. And between Copilot, GitHub, Visual Studio Code, you can get everything up really quickly, really easily. This video, we're going to keep it simple for you guys. Just building out this website right now, and we're going to connect it to GitHub and then connect it to Cloudflare. Sometimes this could take a little while, so we're going to fast forward. So not a bad start. Typically, Lovable's websites all follow the same pattern. We'll have your hero section come up here. It typically offers this section of 3, then a section with multiple cards in it. A pricing section, but I was pretty clear in what I wanted it to do. I asked it to include a YouTube section. I asked it not to include pricing, so you can see that kind of reflected. So we're going to make our way to GitHub. We're going to connect this to GitHub. So as you can see, we're going to authorize. We're going to make sure our account's connected, then we're going to connect the project. Perfect. It's giving us our Git repo. And now that we have our Git repo set up, we can start making our way over to Cloudflare. This gets exciting. We can get something up really quickly. All right, at this point, we can make our way over to Cloudflare. You can see my website's already there. I already added that, but it'll be really simple. It'll be straightforward, look like the exact same thing without that domain. We're going to go to compute, where it says compute parentheses workers. There'll be 2 options there. I'm just going to show you guys what that looks like. And you're going to see workers and pages. We're going to really want to make sure we click pages. Just click import a repo, and we're going to go through the build process now. So you can see my account's already there, and the repos I've authorized are already there. So I'm just going to click the one I want. And here's the important part, the build process. Everything on Lovable, all these websites are made with Vite. So there's 2 Vites, there's VitePress and React Vite. We want to use React Vite. And we're going to click to make sure that it says npm run build, dist, and we're going to hit click and build. Save and deploy, pardon me. At this point, it's going to go through a couple stages. The most issues you'll see are in the building stage. The cloning and the initializing build environment really shouldn't have any issues. They're foundational if they are. But if it goes through the building application and works, you should be good to go. So, looks like it built. Now deploy to Cloudflare's network. Boom, we're up. We're good to go. Now our website is live. It'll come with the domain that it gave us initially, but we can add a custom domain at this point. So now I'm going to add the domain. We're going to go to add custom domains. We're going to add in our torontoitdepartment.com and hit continue. And now it's going to do some verifications. Once it initializes, it'll let us know when we're good to go. And boom, we're good to go. So we can actually see what the website looks like. Let's go ahead and check. torontoitdepartment.com. What do you know? It works perfectly. Awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed. Found something useful out of this. Aside from the domain acquisition, which cost me $6.99 Canadian, about $4 US, everything else was free. You don't necessarily need to buy a domain. .tech domains are free with GitHub for Education, or you can just give the domain that they provide you. Not really a big deal. So, perfect, guys. Thank you so much. Like, subscribe, and comment.